JHS. To call a spade, I couldn't find words to describe my joy on this occasion. As I accept the position, I kindly ask you all to accept from the very bottom of my heart appreciations and thanks. Fellow students, I would love to acknowledge my co-senior house and sectional prefect, Senior Wuni Emmanuel, who doubles as the assistant health prefect. Ladies and gentlemen, the first area of concern is to improve the human relation within our fold with a view of strengthening the bond of unity among all various houses, namely Joseph Apia, Osei Ozu, Asante Krobia, Ya Santua, Nana Sewa, and Esther Blaze Hall, making sure that law and order is maintained, even there is a complete anarchy in the house. In recent years, conflicts were being witnessed among students, leading to decolonization and suspension. But I will make sure these problems are solved. Moreover, I will look to it that boarders who are found of not obeying or responding to the bell will be dealt accordingly. As the senior sectional prefect, I will do everything in my power to collaborate with the compound prefect to give awards to the most neatness of sections throughout the week. Ladies and gentlemen, the attitude with which students approach work in their various houses and sectional plots is not encouraging. There is a saying, everything worth doing is doing well. This is the principle my office is going to use, and I will entreat all my house prefects to have that engraved in their minds. Before I came to prefect, I spoke with the authority that PE kits must be provided for all sections accordingly. With recent talks, I can assure that this will have a full fruition. The outgoing prefect saw to it that prescribed uniforms are to be worn. With this, we could also ensure and even more. The proprietor, the headmaster, fellow students, as I double as the main senior compound prefect, I will ensure that the whole house is clean. This is to make sure refuse are done at the appropriate place. Compounds are swept and gutters are distilled to prevent ourselves bitten by mosquitoes, which causes malaria and may likely lead to death. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Senior Robertson Arabajuan as the senior house and sectional prefect and doubles as the senior compound prefect. The patrons, fellow students, ladies and gentlemen, I and my senior co-worker will make sure that the principle above mentioned will be obeyed and observed. Long live Ghana, long live Agama. Thank you.
Writer, the headmaster, academic headmaster, patron of prefectorial board, teaching and non-teaching staff, executive council of Cogis SRC, the main head boy, the main head boy of this noble institution, Senior Ochabuachi Jacob, assistant head boy, Senior Pokuteria Eno, and assistant head girl, Caroline Omega, co-prefect, fellow students, ladies and gentlemen, I greet you all. I am Senior Yajem Fokusu Princess, the Vice President of Cogis SRC, and main head girl. It is a beautiful brand new day. We thank God for this auspicious ceremony. It is by His grace we are still alive. It is a single honor of mine to be given the chance to read this speech. I appreciate all those who gave me the mandate and voting to become the main head girl prefect of this prestigious school. Ladies and gentlemen, I would ask, what is discipline? Discipline is the act of being strict in a mannerly way or order to make sure everything is in right order. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to share a few thoughts on discipline. Students must know the principles of right and wrong in the school, the accepted standard of behaving properly. Whenever break is given to students, they must adhere to the protocols and observe social distancing. Obedience and respect must be given to any person, whether tall, short, big, small, young, and the old. This means discipline in the school will help both the school and students on how to live a normal and accepted life in the society. Parents bring their boys to school for good morals and discipline, and we must instill the principles from them. For example, lateness is one bad practice. Students who involve in such acts must put a stop to it. Strict measures will be made to make students aware of the regrets against lateness. School reports exactly at 7 a.m. At least, students must be in school latest by 7:30 a.m. Any excuses exceeding that time attracts punishment. Ladies and gentlemen, next is absenteeism. A student's background may not allow him or her to come to school on a specific day, but even if a misconvenience happens to him or her about the situation, parents must call to confirm this. Aside this excuse, students who fall sick severely must call or write to their teachers about the situation and will be given a number of time to get better and recover. Students who intentionally absent themselves from school with unreasonable reasons are warned. Strict punishments will be given to students who absent themselves from school without calling or writing a letter to the teacher. To avoid these punishments, I urge you all to take note of the points and be stated and recognize them vividly. Ladies and gentlemen, furthermore, there are ambitions and goals, aims on our minds to make it come true. The indivisibility and boom of God's grace environment will be my utmost priority, and this office will ensure, together with the compound and sanitation prefects, that will allow health prefects, that is why this office will create awareness of sanitation in the school to promote cleanliness. Health prefects will also, once in every month, have a health seminar to talk about personal hygiene and so on. Ladies and gentlemen, the sports committee has decided to have games at least twice in a month to help reduce stress in our mind and make us healthy. The entertainment prefects came up with the aim of introducing a communication tool like radio, television, and many more to help us listen to news and know about the current affairs, whether local or continental. Ladies and gentlemen, can you believe that since we reopened school, the health department have not gotten their drugs to treat sick people? So we urge the school to provide the drugs for the health department as soon as possible for a good and better health. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like for us to continue the cleanliness aspects of our past seniors of 2019. I know all of you don't understand what I mean. To be precise, I want to award the latest class of the week from Basic 4 to GHS2 with the help of the Prefectorial Board to ensure cleanliness in the school. As the saying goes, cleanliness is next to godliness. Ladies and gentlemen, to position us to face the challenges of this world, our spiritual and moral growth must be ensured. The only way to do this is to ensure daily morning devotion and weekly Bible studies. This will be fully operationalized by the chaplain prefects. Also, the monthly school of prayer, that GSOP, will be effectively patronized. This will surely cement our faith in God. Ladies and gentlemen, patron of Prefectorial Board, co-prefects, fellow students, I hope you all heed to the advice and protocols given to you to avoid punishment. We should all look forward of making our ambitions come true and our problems in the school being solved. Long live Ghana, long live God's grace. Adoma, Yamin Shira, God's grace, the blessing of God. Thank you.
Shall we give another huge round of applause to welcome Star Girls Dancers?